Welcome back to another episode of Albear Eats. Today, for our first video of the new year, we're going to do some fried cheese, two different recipes both inspired by Joshua Weissman. We're going to do a mozzarella stick and then we're going to fry brie. So, let's get to it. To start off, we're going to get a block of mozzarella cheese, cut it in half, and then we're going to cut it into strips. Try to get them as even as you can. Better than I did here. And we'll set that to the side to get our dredge ready. Next we have our dredge set up with a flour, egg, and seasoned breadcrumb. All I put in was your garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika. I did add curry to change it up. Never tried that before. And that was all because Joshua Weissman had mentioned it in his video that he should have tried that, and I said, why not me? I'll give it a go and see how that is. While doing our dredge, we're going to do each stick twice. We want to get them double breaded for a nice coating and crunch. Next, we do our fry. We take our pan. I did about 2.5 inches of vegetable oil. Comes up halfway on the stick. We're going to be doing about 1.5 minutes for each side to nice and brown. Just watch out so the cheese doesn't explode out. Made that mistake. After you do both sides, we're going to put them onto our drying rack to the side and then do our second batch and then we plate. While we're waiting for things to cool down, we're going to make our ranch dipping. We're going to do key pie mayo, some sour cream, a little buttermilk, parsley. We're going to add some gochugaru and paprika for a little heat, and some onion powder and some crushed garlic. Give that a stir. And boy, is it delicious. Alright, welcome back. Our first batch of cheese is done. We have our mozzarella stick here, and then our homemade ranch. Now, traditionally, it's normally marinara, but after watching Josh Weissman do his ranch, I was definitely intrigued. So, we're going to go with that. But, let's see. Gets that nice little pull here. Look at that, just the ooey goodness here. And let's just try it by itself here first. That's good. The crunchiness from the breadcrumbs, the curry powder we put in, it's subtle, it's not overpowering or anything. I think I outdid myself with that one. Next, let's try with our little ranch here. That's good too. The ranch is not overpowering that I thought it was going to be. The sour cream, the buttermilk, the mayonnaise, the crushed garlic. Everything's subtle, doesn't overpower one another. I definitely would recommend this. I definitely recommend watching his videos. I see you guys got a lot of good recipes that have inspired me too. But I would definitely make these. These are A+. Now, onto the brie. Now onto our next cheese, we're going to do brie. We're going to try to cut it as even as we can. If you can't get everything even, we'll just have to do everything in separate batches so everything cooks evenly. But after you do that, we'll go to the fryer. Now we go to the frying. Just like with the mozzarella sticks, we put it in for about 1.5 minutes, turning after that, and then we put it to the side. After that, we start to plate, and some of them will be putting a onion gem on there for a nice little sweetness. Alright, and we're back with our next batch here. This set we did some good brie cheese here. Almost lost it there. We did a regular one with no onion jam. And then we have this with the onion jam. So, let's give it a go here. A little stretch to it. And it's good. The panko breadcrumb adds a bit more of a crunch than the regular breadcrumb we used for the mozzarella sticks. I like this. Now, let's try with the bacon jam. Just like, let's give it a go. That's good too. The sweetness of that onion jam kind of cuts through the richness of brie cheese. It's not super rich, but I think the sweetness, they work. I really don't know how to describe it, but the sweetness is really good with this cheese. Not super melty like we did with the mozzarella, but this was good nonetheless. Would I make this again? I would. Should you make it? Definitely. But I watched Joshua Weissman. He has a better video on it, but this is good. Now, let's try it with the ranch. Let's try with a little nugget here. The ranch is just too good. Let's try it with the ranch. This works too. I think I did it myself. Which was a great way to start off the year. But as always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know how I'm doing and what should I make next. Until next time, I'm Albear.